94.5 FM. Ilé Àwí Òkè Balẹ̀ Ṣògbó. It's now time to bring you a special program sponsored by the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative, NIGAWD.
Youths, it is time again to shape our lives. Our decision will affect the quality of education, employment opportunities, security, healthcare, and agriculture in our state. Our votes will improve our lives and the lives of our children. Let us come out en masse to vote for the candidates of our choice. Say no to electoral violence, vote buying and selling. No to drug abuse and hate speech. The future is in our thumb. Remember, vote not fight. Election no be war. This message is brought to you by the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative NIGAWD with support from United States Agency for International Development, Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office FCDO, and National Democratic Institute NDI.
àwọn ìfilẹ̀ wa ti ta ni màmá gún yẹ. o tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n bí ẹja wọ́n bí bàbá ńlá. bí kiri fún mi kàwé kí ni. yé orí mi ẹ̀jẹ̀.
àwẹ̀ kò sẹ́rẹ̀ nínú jàǹdùkú ṣíṣe mo sọ fún ẹ tó.
a jẹ́ kí n pé bàbá láyé ó yà pé bàbá fún mi. hello bàbá.
hello, who am I on to?
bàbá ẹ tún gbé ìwé ta ló sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá.
ṣé dagboru
dagboru bàbá dagboru ni o.
báwo ni.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti sàn
kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ti sàn wọ́n ti fọ́ mi lórí o. ẹ wo bàbá wọ́n ti pa àwọn tó kù o.
hello. ọ̀dẹ̀ lọ́mọ yìí ṣá kí ló kàn mí gan-an tó bá tiẹ̀ pàdánù ṣé mi ìsanwó iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ fún ni nǹkan sì mú ìdánù jàre.
àwẹ̀ mo sọ fún ẹ tó alopati ni olóṣèlú máa ń fi jàǹdùkú ṣe wọn ò ní rántí yín tí wọ́n bá dépò òṣèlú tán kí wàá ní èrè rẹ báyìí.
ikú rẹ o.
ẹ gbà mí o ó ti dákú ẹ bá mi gbé.
ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ẹ má ṣe gba olóṣèlú láàyè láti lò yín fún jàǹdùkú jáde lọ dìbò rẹ ní wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ dìbò má ṣe jà ogun kọ́ níbò.
ìkéde yìí wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ àjọ The New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative NIGAWD pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti USAID FCDO àti NDI.
All right, thank you so much for joining us once again on this special program, which started about 8 weeks ago, powered by the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative, NIGAWD. It's an NGO that works to improve the lives of girls and women in society so they can actualize their potentials and be free from all forms of violence. And this organization has been performing that role. This program is actually centered on ensuring that in our elections, subsequent ones, we just held an election in Osun State and it was a fair one. And this campaign actually contributed its own quota. So we'll be assessing the impact of this program, on the outcome of the election and the entire process today on this program, which is the last edition in this series. I have with me in the studio today, those people will be doing justice to that assessment. I have Kenneth Oviawe. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us on the program.
Yeah, good evening.
He is the senatorial coordinator in Osun West, Vote Not Fight. You're welcome once again.
Thank you.
I also have the Air Jare Tiami, who is editor, Insight Media and Media Strategist for Vote Not Fight. You're welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
My name is Samuel Babawale. Fún ẹ̀yin tí ọba gbọ́ fún ìfìtì akínkàbọ̀ sórí ètò pàtàkì ètò yìí náà ni the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative ni wọ́n ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀. Ètò yìí ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní nǹkan bíi oṣù méjì sẹ́yìn ẹ̀kẹjọ irú ẹ̀ òun ni eléyìí. Àjọ yìí ni wọ́n rí sí ìgbáyégbádùn àwọn ọmọbìnrin àti àwọn obìnrin láwùjọ wa. Wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìpolongo kan láti bíi oṣù méjì sẹ́yìn. Òun náà ni ìpolongo tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ká lọ dìbò ká má jà dìbò má ṣe jà. Lónìí a ó máa sọ ipa tí ètò yìí tí NIGAWD tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ ipa tó ní lórí ètò ìdìbò eléyìí tó wáyé ní sátidé tó kọjá ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun. Ẹ̀yin olùgbọ́ wa yóò sì ní àǹfààní láti pè wá láti sọ èrò yín lórí ipa tí ètò yìí tó ní lórí ètò ìdìbò eléyìí tó kọjá àti ohun tí ẹ fẹ́ kí àwọn àjọ yìí kí wọ́n tún mú sàlóògùn láti rí dájú wípé a ní ètò ìdìbò eléyìí tí ó tún mọ́yán lórí ju eléyìí tí ó wáyé lọ́jọ́ sátidé lọ. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí n káàbọ̀. Once again, you will have the opportunity of calling in when it's time, so you can actually tell us your own take on this program, how this program has contributed to the success of the just completed election at the gubernatorial election in Osun State, which held last Saturday. You're welcome once again. First of all, let me begin with Kenneth Oviawe. You're the senatorial coordinator in the Osun West of Vote Not Fight campaign. How would you assess, the impact of this campaign, which started about 2 months ago, on the overall conduct of the election?
Yeah, thank you very much. I think the Vote Notified campaign has come to stay. For the past 2 months or more, we have been working assiduously to ensure that this information gets to the grassroots, to ensure that our young people get information about how they can conduct themselves during the election, how they can get their PVC, how the new technology of INEC works, how they can vote their choice and not allow politicians to use them to conduct to do violence. Yes. So so far with this election, we can see that our young people are well sensitized and they went out and vote. In this election, we know that majority of voters, new voters, are young people, and we saw them coming out in troops to vote. And at the end of the day, we had an election where there was no violence all over the state. I think it's a commendable one, and this has come to stay. This is just the beginning. So we are still going ahead to sensitize our young people. After this election, there's going to be a continuous voters registration for those that are yet to register as voters. So we want to keep telling them that yes, we can go ahead. More people can vote, and more people can go out there and get their BVC. In 2023, we have more enlightened young people coming out to vote for their choice and shunning violence in elections.
Youths, it is time again to shape our lives. Our decision will affect the quality of education, employment opportunities, security, healthcare, and agriculture in our state. Our votes will improve our lives and the lives of our children. Let us come out en masse to vote for the candidates of our choice. Say no to electoral violence, vote buying and selling. No to drug abuse and hate speech. The future is in our thumb. Remember, vote not fight. Election no be war. This message is brought to you by the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative NIGAWD, with support from United States Agency for International Development, Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office FCDO, and National Democratic Institute NDI.
Right, good to have you back. The program is the one sponsored by the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative. And of course, I have my guests in the studio this evening who will be talking to us on the impact of the programs we've been holding, Vote Not Fight campaign, on the conduct of the just completed election in Osun State, the gubernatorial election. And now I'll be talking to Jare Tiamiyu. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a sọ ní èdè abínibí wa. Jare Tiamiyu, kí ni pàtí ẹ̀yin rò pé ìpolongo yìí pé dìbò másèjà tó ní lórí ètò ìdìbò ilé tí àṣetán ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun?
Ẹ ṣé púpọ̀ olóòtú. Tẹ́ bá wò ó nígbà tí a bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìpolongo yìí, ó jẹ́ ìpolongo tó ṣe wípé gbogbo wa ni a wò pé àlàáfíà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ká tó dìbò, lọ́jọ́ ìbò àti lẹ́yìn ìdìbò ó jẹ́ lógún. So tẹ́ bá wo ìbò tí a dì lọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, ó jẹ́ èyí tó ṣe pé ó lọ nírọ̀wọ́ rọsẹ̀. Ìgbà tí a kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ program yìí lálákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ọjọ́ tí a kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tá wà níbí, a sọ wípé ètò ìdìbò tí wọ́n ṣe nípínlẹ̀ Èkìtì ní oṣù kẹfà, a rí pé a sọ pé ètò ìdìbò náà ó lọ nírọ̀wọ́ rọsẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun a wò pé a lè ṣe dáadáa jù báyẹn lọ. Tàbá sì wo ohun tí a ṣe nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun, a rí pé lóòótọ́ la ṣe dáadáa ju nǹkan ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ lẹ́kìtì lọ. So tàbá wo ètò ìpolongo tá a ṣe yìí, ó ní ipa tó pọ̀, because gbogbo àwọn tí a bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ ní àwùjọ, a ní oríṣiríṣi àwọn ènìyàn, àwọn oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ni, àwọn tó ń wa mọ́rúwá, àwọn tó ń wa ọ̀kadà, àwọn tó ń wa kórópè, gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀yà àwọn ìjọ yìí la bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan láti sọ fún wọn pé kí láǹfààní tí a fẹ́ jẹ níbi pé àwa ṣèdìbò ọwá di ogun ní ìparí àwa rí pé ẹnìkan ò lè gbélé wọn fọlọ́pàá lé wa káàkiri. A sì rí pé gbogbo àwọn àtàbá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n gbọ́, ti dórí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ gbogbo wọn ni wọ́n gbọ́ ní tí a sọ, tí ó sì nípa tó tóbi tó kó nínú ètò ìdìbò tá a sì kọjá nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun.
Ẹ ṣeun. Fún ẹ̀yin tí ẹ bá fẹ́ pè àwọn nọ́mbà tí ẹ pè sí láti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ náà ní 08187775777. Hello. Hello.
Hello, ẹ káàsán.
Hello, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́.
Ẹ káàbọ̀, kí lorúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá?
Orúkọ mi ni Adédoyin Fọláyẹra.
Kí lẹ ní láti bá wa sọ?
Àwọn tá a fẹ́ sọ ní wípé adúgbò Ọlọ́run pé ètò ìdìbò yìí pé kò sí wàhálà ń bẹ̀. a lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn àjọ both north side fún gbogbo àtìyàn wọn lórí ètò yìí àbàdàn àgbẹ̀ lágbára ọlọ́run general election náà dàbí eléyìí lágbára ọlọ́run.
àmín o.
ẹ ṣé gan. In case you want to be a part of this program, to have your say, the number to dial is 0818 777 5777. 0818 777 5777. How would you assess the impact of this program, powered by the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative, NIGAWD, with the support of National Democratic Institute, NDI, and USAID? Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. My name is Sunday calling from Ekiti State.
Sunday calling from Ekiti State.
Yes, I really thank God for blessing and growing and part of it from our church. Really thank God that there is no war and we pray that the next election in 2020 will come in peace and go in peace in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, right on.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your contribution. Nigeria is actually a praying country. You know, everybody ends their contribution with prayer. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Tope. I'm calling from Osogbo.
Tope from Osogbo.
Yes.
All right, Mr.
I
Tope.
want to commend efforts of this youth non-fight campaign that engage youth ahead of the general election.
Okay.
I want to say that, you know, we can cause one person to realize that voting counts, and we believe that it will be safety in general election. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tope from Osogbo. 0818-777-5777. That's the number to dial to be a part of the show. Number TLPC, will is 0818-777-5777. All right, we might have to talk about, some other issues. This evening, as far as the campaign Vote Not Fight is concerned. Let me come back to Mr. Kenneth Obiawena. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Kí lorúkọ yín bọ́lá tí ń pè wá? Ẹ kúrò lẹ́.
A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, a sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Orúkọ mi ni Máṣe Akínọlá láti ìlú Ìmúdà.
Ẹ ṣeun.
Gbogbo ìdìbò yẹn ó lọ nírọ̀wọ́rọ̀sẹ̀. Kò sí jà, kò sí bàjẹ́ sílẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ pa kéde Ọlọ́run sì gbàdúrà wa. Gbogbo ètò pọ̀ náà kọ́ ló fi máa lọ́rọ̀wọ́rọ̀sẹ̀ o.
Àmín.
Ẹ sí kò ní lẹ̀ yín o.
Àmín, ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣeun, a dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Nọ́mbà tí ẹ pè wá sí náà ni àti pé 08187775777. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, my name is Chinedu from Osogbo.
Mr. Chinedu.
Yeah, thank you very much, Living Stream FM. Before I didn't know I've done a great job in sensitizing people of Osun. The election was peaceful. You know, everybody voted, and we thank God that the people's choice emerged.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes, I think it's from Osogbo.
All right, Mrs. Adeniji, right?
Yes.
All right.
Please, I just want to ask a question.
Okay.
I was unable to partake in the election due to I don't have PVC. So now that the election for the coming general election, how can I get my own PVC?
Okay. If you have registered, you can just walk up to any of the INEC offices. But if you have not registered, I'm afraid the registration has closed for Osun and Ekiti. You may not be able to register. Maybe after the general election in 2023, you have opportunity of registering and then you participate.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Zainab from Osogbo.
Okay, Zainab, go ahead with your contribution.
I'm so glad about the outcome of the election. It proves that electorates are still decision makers in this democracy.
Okay.
Even with the vote buying and all going on, people still voted for the man of their choice and they were able to make a great impact. And I think the free fair election
wife because I was opportune to have an engagement with the Imam of Nakomio at the mosque, where he lectured us and told us about what the campaign team has been speaking with them on. Okay. And I'm so glad that the outcome was very, very good and impressive.
All right.
My regards to every one of them. They did a great job.
Thank you.
People of Osho State say thank you to them.
All right. Thank you very much, Zainab, for your contribution. Number to your call is 0818-777-5777. Hello? 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 Oh, we lost our call. Okay, I think we've got to talk about, another thing on the program this evening. Now let me begin, Mr. Oviawe. What activities are to be implemented and how can, young people participate? You've started Vote Not Fight. What are some other activities that these organizations are working for, has put in place, and how can you engage young people to key into those activities?
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like to say that the main target of the Vote Not Fight campaign has always been the young people in the community, because they constitute the higher percentage of voters in the state and even in Nigeria today. So we intend to carry out activities that will engage them, mainly media engagement.
Okay. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o, kí lórúkọ yín bolẹ́ tí ń pè wá?
Orúkọ mi ni Fatima Ọmọláyíwọlá.
Fatima Ọmọláyíwọlá láti bo?
Láti ìlú Ẹdẹ ni.
Ó yá o, kí ni èrò yín o?
A fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn àjọ tí wọ́n ń là wá lọ́yẹ̀ ní ọ̀sọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí, torí wípé kí ni iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ṣe é so èso rere. A sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àjọ OSBC náà fún iṣẹ́ takuntakun tí wọ́n ń ṣe. Ọlọ́run á máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ o.
Àmín. Ẹ ṣeun, arábìnrin Fatima láti ìlú Ẹdẹ. Hello. Oh, we lost our copy. I would like you to land on that point, please.
Yeah, so like I said, we're going to continue our media engagement, but we're going to change the message. Before now, we were talking about election in Osun State. Now we are going towards the 2023 elections. We need to get more people to go and register. After this election, you can actually register online. Okay. And you can always go to INEC office to get your hard copy. So don't get discouraged if you didn't register before now. You can still register and vote.
All right. Hello. Hello. Kí lorúkọ yín o? Arábìnrin Àkàndé, kí ni ìròyìn o? A gbọ́ yín, ẹ tẹ̀síwájú. A gbọ́ yín dáadáa, ó yẹ tẹ̀síwájú. Àmín. Àmín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Jàre Tìámíyù báyìí pé kí ni àwọn àlàkalẹ̀ ètò eléyìí tí the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative tí wọ́n ní kó tó di wípé ètò ìdìbò ọdún 2023 yóò wáyé, àti pé kí ni àwọn ọ̀nà tí ẹ fẹ́ gbégbà tí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n fi nígbàgbọ́ nínú àwọn ètò náà.
Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ a rí i pé.
Hello. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, kí lórúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ sí ń pè wá?
Orúkọ mi ni Adéyẹmí Fọlákẹ́.
Adéyẹmí Fọlákẹ́ láti bọ́lẹ̀ sí ń pè wá?
Láti Ifẹ̀.
Ó yá, kí lè ròyìn o?
A fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣètò yìí náà ni, ṣùgbọ́n a ti fẹ́ dúpẹ́ pé kò sí ìjà, torí àwọn ẹ̀sọ́ fún wa pé ìjà máa wà wá kan gọ́ọ̀tẹ̀ ti sá kúrò ní ìgboro àti lọ sí iná ahoro wa, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tá a tọ́wọ́ kò sí wàhálà kò sí ìjà náà láti padà wá, lágbára náà a máa ju yín ṣe ẹṣẹ́ o.
Àmín, ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Ó yá ọ̀gbẹ́ni Jàre, mo fẹ́ kí.
Tí a bá wo ètò ìdìbò tó ń bọ̀, general election lọ́sùn, a rí i pé a máa dìbò ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin àgbà àti ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin ìpínlẹ̀. àbá sì wo àwọn ilé ìgbìmọ̀ asòfin tá à ń sọ yàrá pé ó jẹ́ àwọn ibi tó ṣe pé ó kan àwọn ọ̀dọ́ jù tábà wò ó yàrá pé nígbà tí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ṣe kò mẹ́sẹ̀ yọ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wà nínú àwọn tí wọ́n gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì àwọn ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú tá à ń sọ yìí tó túmọ̀ sí wípé àwa tí a jẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ a ní láti kóra wa jọ láti rí i pé gbogbo apáta kìí ṣe pé àjà nìkan àkọ́kọ́ náà a ní láti kọ́kọ́ jáde ká fi sọ́kàn pé a máa jáde tàbá sì wo ètò ìdìbò tó kọjá lọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun a rí i pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ túyáyá láti lọ dìbò ó yàtọ̀ sí bí ó sì máa ń rí tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ àjọ elétò ìdìbò sọ fún wa pé ìdá 54% àwọn tí ó gba ìwé ìdìbò wọn ló jáde láti wá dìbò.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Please move away from your radio set. Ẹ kúrò nídìí àpótí rédíò yín ká lè gbọ́ yín dáadáa.
Mo ti kó bẹ́ẹ̀.
Kí lórúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá? Ẹ kúrò lẹ́.
Orúkọ mi ni Adérẹ̀mí láti Àpòmù.
Ó yẹ tẹ̀síwájú.
Wà á kí àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe ètò ìdìbò yìí torí pé kò sí bóun ṣe ní ojú. So ọlọ́run ẹ̀ta báyìí ní oníròyìn torí mo àdúgbò ṣe akitiyan kẹ́ mú fún wa ní kẹ́jẹ́ kéjì wọ́ọ̀dù. Ọlọ́run máa fún lọ́wọ́.
Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ̀mí ṣíṣe.
Àmín.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ sí bọ̀dà.
Ẹ ṣeun. Àdúgbò ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́wọ́ yìí àjọ the new generation girls and women development initiative náà ni ó ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ètò yìí. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Gloria from Bijibo. And I try for this your radio station though.
All right.
Because, before the election now, we dey listen to this program. But make after this election, make me they don't stop am. Make no be say na only election una dey do this program for.
Okay.
So that people go dey enlightened. People wey get question they go fit ask all the time.
Okay.
That's way, ba.
Okay. Thank you. I can understand you. Thank you very much. You're saying that, okay, I think it's part of the question, I have before me, that how can we sustain this effort? Okay, let me pay this call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
What's your name? Kí lorúkọ yín? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ kúrò nídìí àpótí rédíò. Ẹ kúrò nídìí àpótí rédíò. À ń gbọ́ yín Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Bùkúnmi.
Lọ́dún pẹ̀lú ilé ètò ìdìbò yẹn ṣe lọ. Ẹ̀sìn kwẹ́sítọ̀ kan tí mo kàn fẹ́ béèrè ń bẹ̀ ṣé pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ ìròyìn especially radio station tó bá ti jẹ́ tìjọba kí ló dé tó fi jẹ́ pé bóyá tó bá ti dàsìkò election agbára máa ń wà lọ́wọ́ ìjọba tó bá wà lórí òye wọn ní kí ló ń sọ bí news ṣe rí lọ́n tí ìjọba yẹn bá kúrò níbẹ̀ ṣé wọn ní mú nǹkan yẹn kúrò ní constitution ni ẹ ṣe.
Ó dàbí bí a pé tí wọ́n béèrè wọ́n kọjá n tá à ń pè ní scope ọ̀rọ̀ tí à ń sọ yìí so a ò ní lè sọ ọ̀rọ̀ tó pọ̀ lórí nǹkan yẹn.
Ẹ ṣeun. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gba ìpè léyìí. Hello. 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 Or repeat it. 08187775777 náà ni nọ́mbà tí ẹ ó pè wá sí. Kí ni ohun tí ẹ rí sí ètò eléyìí tí àjọ yìí tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ NIGAWD tí wọ́n sọ pé tí wọ́n polongo wípé ká dìbò ká má ṣe jà ipa wo la rò pé ìpolongo yìí ló ní nínú ètò ìdìbò eléyìí tí ó wáyé lọ́jọ́ Sátidé tó kọjá. Hello. Hello. Mr. Adetunji. Okay. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Adeniyi láti Dade State. Ẹ ṣeun. Àmín. Àmín o. Àmín. Àmín. Ẹ ṣeun. Wọ́n kàn ṣe àdúrà náà ni. Hello.
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 Hello, my name is Eniola. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Eniola, how are you today? Where are you calling us from?
Fine, thank you. I just want to thank the Vote Not Fight campaign for their efforts. It's really impressive to say the very least. Also, the New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative, they've been everywhere. They've been working so hard, and it's so impressive to see that our country organizations like this that bothered about the electoral processes and the democracy in the state. And also, election was so peaceful. It's so interesting. I just want to say a big thank you to them.
Oh, thank you very much for your contribution. 0818-777-5777. Hello. Hello. Ẹ kúrò lẹ́ o. Kí lorúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá? Kí lorúkọ yín bọ́lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá? Emmanuel Gbenga láti Ọ̀kínì. Ọ̀yà kí lè ròyìn lórí akitiyan àjọ NIGAWD?
Àṣà àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ní ìjọsìnwó yìí lọ ní ọwọ́ rẹ̀ dáadáa tó pẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn INEC pé ní kò sí nǹkan bí ìlú lọ́la ìṣèdìbò yẹn tó wáyé náà lóògùn. Adẹ̀dúpẹ́ lórí àwọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn aláṣẹ àti olùdarí iléeṣẹ́ rédíò yìí tó ẹgbẹ́ lọ́lẹ́ta.
Ẹ ṣeun àdúgbò pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ó dàbí pé a ní nǹkan bíi ìṣẹ́jú méjì sí. Hello. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ kúrò nídìí àpótí rédíò yín ká lè gbọ́ dáadáa.
Àlùfáà ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ náà láti Ọ̀yọ́ Aláàfin ni o.
Àlùfáà.
Àlùfáà ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ náà.
Ok, láti Ọ̀yọ́ Aláàfin.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni láti Ọ̀yọ́ Aláàfin.
Kí lè ròyìn lórí ọ̀dà sọ̀rọ̀ nípa?
Bá a ti ń gbòòrò ìgbòǹgbò yẹn pé ó lọ gbòòrò yẹn kó lọ àdúgbò fún ọ náà. Àjẹ́ yìí náà kú iṣẹ́. Àjẹ́ ti béèrè tí bàbá tó sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn béèrè ìgbìmọ̀ náà fẹ́ béèrè. Nígbà tó ti jọba kan bá wà lórí ipò, àwọn onílé iṣẹ́ rédíò àyè gbọ́ òdodo ọ̀lẹ́nu wọn ọ̀tọ̀ ní tá a máa gbọ́. Nígbà tó rẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ mi bá wá dé láti rí ọ̀wà tú. Tó ló ń pàtó pé rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Bàbá ṣe rí in tí a ò fi lè dáhùn ìbéèrè ni wípé kì í ṣe tí a ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ní ìrọ̀lẹ́ inú tó bá yẹ pé ètò tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa iléeṣẹ́ ìròyìn báyìí tàbí àwọn nǹkan tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú bí a ṣe ń gbéròyìn jáde ẹ lè béèrè irú ìbéèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Irú ètò tá à ń ṣe ó ní àgbékalẹ̀ ètò àjọ tí ò rọ̀gbọ̀kú lè jọba NIGAWD àwọn ni wọ́n ṣe agbátẹrù ètò yìí ohun tí wọ́n sì ń tí wọ́n polongo ẹ̀ náà ni wípé ká lọ dìbò ká má ṣe jà ohun tí wọ́n ń sọ kò jù báyìí lọ so gbogbo tó bá di ti ní ṣe pẹ̀lú agbọ̀n míì tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú bóyá àwọn olóṣèlú gangan ni o bí n ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ẹgbẹ́ wọn tàbí n ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé iṣẹ́ ìròyìn kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn ò ní àǹfààní láti fi ìdáhùn sí eléyìí ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Ó yá lórí ètò mi ẹ máa gbọ́ ohun tó jọ mọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni 08187775777. We'll be rounding off the program now. I think I need to ask our guests, the final take, on the conversation so far, quickly, and let me have your final take,
Yeah, so my message to young people,
the sustenance. I think you should talk about how do you intend to sustain, this campaign beyond,
Yeah, this campaign can only be sustained by youth ownership. So the youth need to see it as their own project. It's not about one organization coming to talk to them. It's about a movement. Okay. Young people coming together and saying, this is our right. We need to vote. We don't need elderly people to start taking advantage of us. Okay. So I think that's the way we're going.
Okay, Mr. Jari, your closing remark before I go.
I would say that how we can do it is, virtually, Osun State is a Facebook page. We are all on social media. Okay. And then this, even an Okada rider has a smartphone that he uses. So with that, we'll ensure we sustain it. And then all the leadership of these organizations that we have engaged will not lead them. Will ensure that they continue hammering the messages of Vote Not campaign to their followers.
But quickly, can you say that in 2 seconds in Yoruba language?
Etí wa sọ ni pé Ọ̀ṣun ó jẹ́ ibi tó ṣe pé gbogbo aláwa ní orí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára gbogbo àwa tá wà lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára pátápátá a máa lórí sọ pé à ń ṣe kínní nígbà gbogbo àti pé gbogbo àwọn olórí àwọn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ jẹ́gbẹ́ tá ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ a máa rí pé gbogbo wọn ń bá àwọn ọmọlẹ́yìn wọn sọ̀rọ̀ láti ìgbà yìí lọ.
Ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti pè wá ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti ní àǹfààní láti gbé ètò yìí láti gbà tí a ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní nǹkan bíi oṣù méjì sẹ́yìn lórúkọ gba àwọn tí a jọ mú ètò wá fún Lateef Adébísí àti ẹni tó jẹ́ olóòtú Bámidélé Salam Sámà Babálé Ọpẹ́yẹmí Salam Sámà Babálé ní orúkọ mi ẹ ṣé pọ̀.
àwọn ìfilẹ̀ wa ti ta ni màmá gún yẹn tó bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n bí ẹja wọ́n bí bàbá ńlá. gbẹ̀gẹ̀ fún mi jà lọ sí mi. yé orí mi ẹ̀jẹ̀.
àwẹ̀ kò sẹ́rẹ̀ nínú jàǹdùkú ṣíṣe mo sọ fún ẹ tó.
a jẹ́ kí n pe bàbá láyé ó yà pé bàbá fún mi. hello bàbá.
hello who am I on to.
bàbá ẹ tún gbé ìwé ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá.
ṣé Dagboru
ni bàbá Dagboru ni o.
báwo ni.
ẹjẹ ti sọ
kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹjẹ ti sọ wọ́n ti fọ́ mi lórí o. ẹ wo bàbá wọ́n ti pa àwọn tó kù o.
hello. ọ̀dẹ̀ ló máa ń ṣá kí ló kàn mí gan-an tó bá tiẹ̀ pàdánù ṣé mi ìsanwó iṣẹ́ fún mi nǹkan sí mi dànù jẹ.
àwẹ̀ mo sọ fún ẹ tó alùpàtì ni olóṣèlú máa ń fi jàǹdùkú ṣe wọn ò ní rántí yín tí wọ́n bá dépò òṣèlú tán kí wàá ní èrè rẹ báyìí.
ikú rẹ o.
ẹ gbà mí o ó ti dákú ẹ bá ní gbé.
ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ ẹ má ṣe gba olóṣèlú láàyè láti lò yín fún jàǹdùkú jáde lọ dìbò rẹ ní wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ dìbò má ṣe jà ogun kọ́ níbò.
ìkéde yìí wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ àjọ The New Generation Girls and Women Development Initiative NIGAWD pẹ̀lú ìrànlọ́wọ́ láti USAID FCDO àti NDI.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọ̀gá kẹ́míìsì ẹ fún mi ní M&B paracetamol èyí èsè pupa. pálí M&B paracetamol ní òǹtẹ̀ gàràgbà lára tí wọ́n kọ 70 ọdún sí èyí ló jẹ́ kí M&B paracetamol jẹ́ ojúlówó oògùn tí dojú ìjà kọ ẹ̀fọ́rí àtara ríro. àwọ̀ funfun sí ni wọ́n fi kọ M&B paracetamol sí orí sáṣẹ̀tì pupa tí ń bẹ́ẹ̀ náà rẹ̀.
dúró kó ṣàyẹ̀wò kó rí i dájú wípé M&B paracetamol aláwọ̀ pupa ni wọ́n fún ọ. iléeṣẹ́ May & Baker Nigeria PLC ń ṣe M&B paracetamol. M&B paracetamol ìrora ò lè dá ọ dúró.
tí ìrora kò bá lọ lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ méjì rí dókítà. Guy, if I tell you see all this plenty airtime and data, where they take flex? Now dash glow dash me, you go believe.
dash get for this kind of economy. I beg.
Dey there now, as I buy my glow sim like this, spirit, I first collect 1,000 naira welcome bonus, Sarah. As I come recharge, bam, glow knock me 10 times airtime bonus. I also enjoy double data. Joy.
Wait, you mean 1,000 naira welcome bonus?
Yes.
Plus 10 times airtime bonus.
Yes.
Plus double data again?
Yes.
For which universe now?
The glow break the universe now. You want try?
Oh, no wonder boys they flex anyhow on top phone 247 non-stop. Yeah, I talk am.
My people, not let grass grow under your Lego. Go get your glow sim today. Dial *777# to buy and enjoy 10 times airtime bonus plus up to double data. Also, get free 20,000 naira bonus when you link your NIN to your glow line. Offer day for both new and existing subscribers. There, unlimited.
èèyàn mi my name na Segun and I the village man. All of una wey like to blame us village people because una business no dey do well. Say una think say we no get our own issue ni? Abeg, we village people no get your time o. Check yourself first.
Village people are the reason your business isn't growing. Introducing Money Point, a business bank that helps you realize your business dreams with easy access to quick loans, ease of payment collections, and general business management tools. Visit www.moneypoint.com and let's help you power your business dreams. Money Point, powering dreams.
From Osogbo to Lagos, from Lagos to Abuja, from Abuja to Enugu. Indeed, in every nook and cranny of Nigeria, OSBC Radio 2, and they're there for you.
From OSBC Radio 104.5 FM, Ilea Wioke Bande Oshobo, it's now time to bring you your next program, Speak Right.